Altcoins and especially meme coins have gotten absolutely wrecked over the past few weeks, but the people buying up quality altcoins and even certain meme coins right now, I think are going to make insane amounts of money over the next few months. So we're going to talk about what coins I think are poised for the biggest gains this year. And we're also going to look real quick at the Bitcoin chart to get a gauge on where the crypto market is headed over these next few weeks. So as you can see, last few days, basically nothing's been happening. However, this diagonal line here, this diagonal support has been giving us perfect support over the last week. But unfortunately, we haven't gotten any meaningful bounce off of it. So I'd say Bitcoin looking pretty weak right now. The daily candle for Monday is looking pretty good so far. Looking like it wants to pump up here and test the resistance at 100K. We'll see if it gets there or not. But overall, I'd say it's looking a bit weak. The daily EMA ribbon is on the verge of flipping bearish, which I would signal a momentum shift to the downside. If that flips bearish, that usually indicates we could see a bigger downtrend here. So we don't want to see that. But if we can pump up above 100K here, or at least hang out around 100K, we got to at least get above 98K to keep this daily ribbon bullish here. So hopefully we can start pumping here within the next few days and keep the momentum going up. Otherwise, yeah, we could see a bigger dip coming. But if we can get above 100K here this week, then that'd be very bullish, especially if we break above 100K. That's when we can get way more bullish. That's when the likelihood of pumping up, making a new all-time high, becomes way more likely. So we really got to watch that 100K level, see if we can get above it. We still have our support at about 92K. If we do drop down there, we should most likely get a bounce off that. And, we are just going sideways in this range. I think eventually we will see this break to the upside and we'll see our next leg up. So we don't know when that's going to be. But regardless of whether we break out this week or we go sideways for a few weeks, or even if we dip down here, maybe have a little fake out, maybe even come all the way down here. Regardless of what happens in the short term, I think we're going to see crypto go way higher this year because we basically have the perfect setup for crypto right now. Like everything that's happened in the past few months, we got the perfect setup. So amazingly, a lot of people are bearish right now, which I think they're tunneled in the short term because a lot of altcoins basically all the altcoins have gotten absolutely wrecked over the last few weeks. So people are feeling the pain. Fear and greed index at 35. We are in the fear right now. So people have been feeling the pain. A lot of people got liquidated and lost money here on this wick. So it's been pretty rough and people are starting to get pretty bearish on crypto. But the people who zoom out, just take a look on the bigger time frames, they see everything is still super bullish right now. So yeah, altcoins have gotten absolutely wrecked. Bitcoin dominance up above 60% again, just like we've been talking about. If you've been subscribed here, that's not a surprise to you. Ethereum under 10%. Ethereum's been getting wrecked, and most of the altcoins as well. So yeah, sentiment pretty bad right now, which could signal we are ready for a reversal. When we first we're at 97,000 right now. When we first got here, it was extreme euphoria. The greed levels were super high, but the sideways price action has basically, we've had a sentiment reset and we could be ready for the reversal. So yeah, altcoins absolutely decimated in the past few weeks. If you've been holding altcoins, it's been a bit painful, but I think the diamond hand holders are going to be giga rewarded over the next few months and over the course of this year. So, and especially the people who keep accumulating right now during this pain when everything's way down, they're going to be big time rewarded. So yeah, I think right now is an amazing time to be dollar cost averaging into quality altcoins. because I think we are going to see an altcoin season. Probably not this week, probably not next week, but potentially in March would be when we could see it, because I think we first need to see Bitcoin do its next big leg up, and then we'll see the altcoin then. Dominance may even go all the way up to 70% before we see that. So, but I think right now, because altcoins have crashed so hard, a lot of stuff down like 70%, some stuff down like 90%, I think right now is a great time to start dollar cost averaging in. They could go a bit lower, so usually you don't want to go all in. Usually dollar cost averaging works the best. So that's what I would recommend. So let's talk about some of the coins I think are going to do really well this year. So we're going to look at a few different categories real quick. We'll look on gaming. I think gaming is probably more likely to be a big narrative later this year, but right now I think is amazing prices to accumulate some. So my top picks are IMX, which is way down right now, and also Superverse, also on a massive dip. So I think accumulating those right now is amazing. That's a bit more of a longer term play, I believe. And then the RWA narrative, I think is going to be massive this year. BlackRock's basically going all in on this, and a lot of people don't realize it yet, unless you've been paying attention to crypto like we have. So basically the leading RWA coin right now is Ondo. So if this narrative does pick up, Ondo should see some crazy gains. So if you want to play it safe, I just go with Ondo. I'm going to talk about some smaller cap RWA coins here in future videos, so subscribe if you want to see that. And then meme coins, which have gotten absolutely wrecked over the past few weeks. A lot of stuff down, some stuff down even 90%. Market cap is down to 69 billion. I believe it was up above 120 billion just a few weeks ago. That's the total market cap for meme coins. So, the big safe coin, Dogecoin, of course, that's going to be your low risk, lower return. And then Pepe, pretty similar, probably do better, a little more risky, probably better gains. But I think one of the top performing meme coins this cycle is going to be SPX 6900, which this is basically Murad's top coin. If you know who Murad is, he's like all in on meme coins. He has this thesis that meme coins are going to, the total market cap of meme coins is going to trillions of dollars. So at least $2 trillion. So if that happens this year, then you're going to see some absurd gains in some of these meme coins. The top performing ones, which he believes SPX 6900 is one of those. This is on a massive dip, so if you want to accumulate some of that, I think it's a great time. Fartcoin, I also think is probably going to do really well. Also on a massive dip. And then I'm a big fan of Mog. And then GigaChad, also one of Murad's top picks, also on a big dip. So if you want to accumulate some GigaChad, excellent time to do that. And then there's some more smaller cap coins down here. There's also Retardio, which is like only $30 million market cap. Pretty tiny. It's also one of his top picks, so check that one out. But yeah, I'd say SPX 6900. That's his number one pick. So we'll see if it does some insane gains. He thinks it can go to above, he thinks it can go to $100 billion market cap. That's over 100x. So we'll see about that. But I think regardless of how high it goes, it'll probably do really well. It has a very cult community behind it. A lot of diamond hand holders, so should do well. So if you feel like meme coins, check that one out. Do some research on it. And then AI, this is basically the most hypey narrative in the whole world right now. So for your more short-term plays, these are probably going to give you the quickest gains, because this is basically the narrative we're in right now. And a lot of these AI coins are on massive, massive dips right now. But I think we're going to have another big leg up for AI coins. So I think right now is an amazing time to accumulate these. And with these, I would say, my favorite bigger coin is Render on a massive dip right now. Also near the top coin on a huge dip. But I would say accumulating any of these top AI coins, you're going to do very well. AI is on a huge dip right now as well. But pretty much all these are on a huge dip. So yeah, do some research on these. But I'd say when we hit that altcoin season probably within the next month or two, basically any of these top AI coins, you're going to see massive gains. So check those out. But yeah, those are some of the coins I'm looking at. If you want to play it safe and just go with some of the top 10 crypto coins, you can also do that. I'd say it's a good idea to at least have some of these bigger, chunkier, safer coins in your portfolio. Like Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin's been outperforming altcoins for the past 2 years, probably will continue at least here in the short term. So holding Bitcoin right now, I think is still good. Dominance, I think good chance we could see it rise up to even 70% before the altcoin season. So I still think it's good holding Bitcoin. It's under 100,000. I think it's going to go to probably at least 200,000 this year. And potentially, I think it even has the potential to hit $1 million this year if everything goes. That's like best case scenario. Probably not going to happen, but it's definitely possible. It would have the same market cap as gold at that point, roughly. But yeah, Bitcoin, I think, still going to go way higher. So great to have that in your portfolio right now, especially since we're still technically in Bitcoin season. But if you want some of the safer altcoin picks, just pick up Ethereum, which is also super low right now. Still not even close to its all-time high. Ethereum, Solana, also super good. Dogecoin is great. Cardano on a big dip right now. Chainlink, very good one as well. And then Avalanche, super good. So if you just want a nice, safe portfolio, go with those, I would say. But let me know what coins you're looking at, and like and subscribe if you like this video and you want more videos like this and you want to see some more RWA coins and whatnot. And check out the video popping up now. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later.